What's up guys, thanks for coming and hanging out. This character is all done in Nomad and in Final Cut Pro, so let's send it over to Blender. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we're in Blender and I'm gonna open up my backdrop just to make it easier. There it is. Alright, so we have a backdrop. Let's go ahead and look at it rendered. So let's bring in our, actually, I don't know, did I export it? I ran out of, I think it's gonna be in here. There we go. I ran out of space on my computer, so I had to like do the whole go through everything, reset. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. GLTF downloads, raw GLB files. Let's bring in this blob. It's tiny. Okay, so let's make a new collection, drag everything inside of it, and then we'll just name this Blob, first and foremost. And let's, we'll save it as Blob. Shout out to Character Cube, Blob, blog, blob. Remember when blogs were like all the rage? Like I know people still do blogs, but it's crazy that like rarely hear that word anymore. Vlog. I guess you hear vlog more. Let's hide this so we can just see our little blob. It's looking cute. I'm gonna go ahead and select objects. So now I want to smooth everything, shade smooth, because I hate when I forget to do that. So now I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to do Control period and drag this down right to the edge. Control period. I'm using a MacBook Pro 2021, and this way I should be able to now scale everything and it should maintain the same size. It looks like it's a little low, but that's okay. So let's move it up. Okay, there we go. Perfect. That looks good. I like it. Let's see what camera I'm using. I am using perspective. Let's check out the other camera. I feel like I usually like orthographic better. That looks cool. That's so cool. That's so much fun. It's really fun. Okay, I want to set the max samples to 200 because it's always super low and then I can't see what I'm working on. Looks great. So the eyes, let's just go through and systematically get these looking right. So the eyes, I want to be nice and glossy. I love that square thing on the eyes. The teeth, I want to be glossy as well. So that looks good. The teeth, I also want to put a subsurface on the teeth. So we'll just do something like this. So we'll add some subsurface to those. And I think you lower this to make the whole tooth a little more see-through, which I really like. The pupils, are these pupils separate? Are they really separate? I guess they're fine. We'll leave them separate if they are. But we'll make them glossy as well. The tongue, I want to use the Blender Kit thing. Material, Blender Kit, you can download Blender Kit. And then I just have to find Where are the materials? Oh, here they are. I think it's, is it organic? Oh, human. I think it's human. There's a tongue somewhere, and I usually use that. I actually like it. If I can find it. It's a similar color. I wonder if I can find the, where are the nodes? Compositing, rendering, geometry nodes. Where are the nodes? I just want to see if I can change the color. I don't really understand nodes, unfortunately. I hate this like node thing here. You just like can't find anything. I don't know. I like it, but it looks a little too dark for this character. Let me go back to animation. Unfortunately, because I like I love the texture, but wait, what are we doing here? I do like the texture, but I don't know how to put like just a regular bump map on the tongue, so I guess we'll just leave it. We'll make it a little more rough, I suppose. And I think that should be okay. I don't think we really need too much subsurface with the tongue. Can do a little bit maybe. The skin, I want to be a little more rough. Oh, it's interesting how it's so, how dark by the eyes. Okay, I like the roughness, but I think I want to add, this thing would actually look kind of cool if it was glossy as well. But I think we're gonna go, rough. I could also put a clear coat. Subsurface, I think, would be like a greenish color. I think that's what, it's always like white along the edges. I don't think I like that really. Let me save just in case. It makes it very light around the edges. Let's see if I turn it off. Okay, this all looks good. These these can be kind of rough. And maybe I'll even do a subsurface on these, like a purple color. Because in the drawing they're like purple. Maybe I'll do a little bit darker so they're not so light. Oh, they still look really light though. Let's turn this down. I guess we'll make this darker. It's really hard to see. And why does it look like, Let's do a quick render just to kind of see what's going on. It actually looks okay. I don't know if I need this subsurface for the little hairs. Alright, so let's close this. I wish I knew how to paint a nice gradient on the... Oh. Teeth also. Okay, so these little hairs, I think I'm just going to turn the subsurface off. Or really, really low. So they're still dark, so I like that. For the teeth, I definitely want to get rid of that blue. Let's see what that looks like. I keep forgetting that I haven't hidden the little fruit pudgy. The hairs look good. I think the teeth look a bit better as well. Okay, so let's go back to the fruit pudgy. Since you just want to be in the way, select objects. Move him back and make him smaller. Okay, so let's color him. A nice blue, nice light matching blue. For this can be, let's make this RGB as well. Let's grab, how does that look? That's kind of nice. I kind of like that. I kind of might need to be a little more red. Okay, I kind of like that. Make it a little more rough. This we can make a little more rough as well. I think that looks great. Now I like this, but I think I might want to make, oh, that's actually a good frame though. It's a decent frame. I think this needs to be more purple. something like that. Let's save. All right, is there anything else I missed? Oh, I think I missed like the inside of the mouth, the gums. I don't think I want them glossy. Maybe I should make the subsurface lighter. Okay, let's save and let's see how this looks. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's change this to Eevee and check out our make sure that's shaded smooth. Make sure our focus is on key. It looks pretty focused, actually. I don't think I need to do anything with that. Looks quite focused. Oh, you know what? I didn't even mess with the lights. Excuse me. It's kind of bright. Okay, where is this light? The light actually looks all right. Oh, this is actually a point light. Let's change this to an area light. Or maybe even a... ooh, but that's a nice, that's a nice shine in the back, though. I like that. What if this was just white? I don't mind a little bit of coolness. Wish I could get that with a spotlight, though. I think that's ultimately like what I would prefer. That does look nice, so let's save. But I want to see if a spotlight, because ultimately I love the way that that light looks, but it's not spanning across the whole side of the body, which is kind of what I want. So maybe I can get that with this. It will forever be hard for me to push that arrow back for it to go get narrower. Okay, I gotta figure out where to put this. Okay, maybe something like this. works. Oh, that's kind of interesting. But it definitely looks better like this. It's only 100. Oh, so let's play with some of these settings first. So the radius. Oh, I don't think that's going to really help me. Let's put it back to what it was. And the reason I like this is because it doesn't really shine on the floor as much, which I like. Let's take a look at this other area light. That is nice. But why is it so... Wait a minute, is this a... this is a spotlight, isn't it? Oh no, it is an area light. Is it? No, this is the spotlight. Huh. So let's move this up some. Let's bump this up maybe. This is like lighting up the back wall. Let's make this like 300. Maybe it's nicer if it's just light behind him. Behind the main character on the wall. Let's bring it down to like 200. It's not bad. I still wish that this light hit the whole side of the body. It's my only thing that's bugging me. But this actually looks quite nice. I think I like it. Maybe this wants to move up a little bit. All right, you know what? I'm going to save. I like this. All right, so it should be good. Let's set the render to 1200. And yeah, I think that might be, actually, you know what? I'm going to set it to 1500. I'll set it to 1500 and go to bed. You know what? No, I think that's good. Let's do a test and see what's up. Make sure there isn't any glaring issues. No, I think that looks great. Looks good. I love the white outline. Everything looks like it's textured the right way. This looks cute. I'm a little worried about this, why that's so dark, but I think it just might be the subsurface. So I think I'm actually okay with it. The teeth look really good. I'm not seeing a lot of blue, which is nice. All right, so I'm gonna come back and we'll show you the actual, I'm probably playing them now. I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm gonna come back and edit this, and I should be showing you slow-mo of this, and maybe even another. I have to do this, and I have to change the view, because he has to be, I have to match the view of the, I have to match the view of the reference. What's up? So this is the remake. I just had to redo it. I just didn't like, firstly, I didn't like what I had done in Nomad, and a tip that I learned is to take it off of subsurface, because subsurface looks great in Nomad, but it's better to put it on opaque, because then you're able to see all the small details that having it be subsurface might kind of hide, because everything is sort of a little more translucent, or like just it kind of hides a little bit of the details and the issues. So I had to bring the file back, or I just had to open the file back on Nomad, smooth out the eyes, smooth out the mouth, redo a lot of that stuff, because it just didn't look good in Blender. It was just these little details. So then of course I was like, oh, maybe he's like kind of melting into the table, things like that. So I went ahead and did that. I also this will be another video where I process this guy for print. It's going to be this liquid version, this new version that I'm going to show that is here. So I'm really excited about it. I just did all the cuts and keys and stuff like that, so it should look really good painted. I'm going to really try to get the gradient of light blue and dark blue, so hopefully it will work. Now these renders I'm very happy with. I think it came out really, really good, so I'm glad I went back and changed it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to go more in depth with Nomad Sculpt, then definitely check out my Skillshare classes, where I am a top teacher. I have about 50 classes, both Procreate and Nomad Sculpt. I also have a few classes on Udemy, so if you want to learn more, or you just like my style, you like the way I teach, you want to support me, those are some other places that you can do it. Thanks again, keep drawing, keep sculpting. I'll see you all in the next video.